and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Giants. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lover.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked. Some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. And there's the early takedown. Maybe the stingy stat guys will give him credit. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Big ground and pound.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Oh, huge hammer fist landing now.
It's over. You can't take these punches. You gotta move. You gotta escape, or he's gonna finish the fight. He passed the half guard onto the mount.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Ate a big elbow there. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler. This is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, he closes.
Big strike lands. Now he is trying to chase down that finish.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best.
Oh!
Another one hurt. hurt bad.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. 15 seconds to go. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Closing up.
Stop.
5 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, he blocked that shot and lands the hook up. Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, and that's why he's blocked.
He's wobbling now. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just, oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze and not shoot.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Oh,
Shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, huge knee. Oh.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Making all these shots count. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because the swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. There it is, now he's running him out. And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass him all the way.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midside.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it. In the half guard. Oh, nice. Gotta be careful here.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Now he's got good body position, yup.
And now he's got the back. Final seconds here of round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and this fighter's eye is swollen shut. Well, not quite, but it's getting worse at this point in time, and it's certainly something that bears watching. The cut man in there quickly. He has applied the end swell, but I'm not sure this fighter's going to be able to answer the bell here for this next round. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Ooh. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice.
Oh, that left hand is on. Stunned, trying to recover here. There's some separation. Watching the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home would. Oh, he gets back up, but. What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent. But the celebration is on, one of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Buffer.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vicious.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
And we're ready to go with live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. aggressive kick here.
Uppercut.
Misses with the left hook. Oh. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Inside leg kick.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat. My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. 2 minutes have gone by here in round one.
Heavy body kick lands.
True on the double leg. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Straight right is there.
Those are big strikes.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Good right here.
Oh. Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Oh, he rocked him.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight.
Oh! Oh, a big left hand! Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to put that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of that.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
There you go. Keep working it just like that.
1 minute. Well, champ,
He's hurt bad. Cannot take too many of those.
straight punch.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock. All offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter with a cut above his eye. It was sustained in that round. Now the cut man comes in. He'll try to earn his money, close it up, and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him, He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, big knee there. Superman punch now. Straight right, he misses. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. This dude walks through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, good knee.
Nice. Nicely done. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Big elbow there, lands. Able to block the punch there. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are...
Oh, what a connection.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that...
Holy smokes! What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, vicious.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises.
Gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Problem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Warrior.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store too.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Duffy put on the show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on the show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center?
Takedown defense is there.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Snapping off that jab.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he throw that jab.
Nice counter shot there.
He's got some hands, man. What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
Nice block.
Oh, misses with the jab. Just over 3 minutes to go. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Great punch.
Able to rip the body there. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Quick jab. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking the...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent with wobbly legs.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
And he is back up to his feet. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Nice place.
Lands a good series of kicks here.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading good shots. Now he's back up.
20 seconds left.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. Got a chance, took it, landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
He's got good leg kicks. There it is. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big knee.
Oh, big left hook there. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, both landed.
His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job.
That's the biggest shots of fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, new round 6 is at a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Big knee there. There's that left hand. Big right hand. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful, because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up. Oh! He has to evade and stay at space. That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. This is such a crazy fight.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, big diving punch to the head. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, he's got his back. he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action. Beautiful defense. Nice play.
Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh my goodness.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not that might be a fractured orbital. Right hook to the head.
Perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard.
On to the mount.
Big shots landed by him. That is it!
Oh my goodness.
No judges needed this time around.
Oh boy.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Warrior.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cannon. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right for the target. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Vicious combo there.
Oh! My goodness! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Invincible.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history for my man, DC. Beat Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain his title in this arena, too. And also home to the greatest NBA franchise in history, the Houston Rockets. Tonight they will blow. Tonight the UFC blows the roof off the building, but every night James Harden and now Russell Westbrook put on a show in this fantastic arena.
Spoken like a true Golden State Warriors fan.
Clutch City, baby, Clutch City.
Right down.
Clutch City, baby.
What's that you want to
We're in a Rockets, we're in Houston. Boom, straight left hand. And that was a solid kick.
Takedown defense holds up. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Back and forth. There it is, maybe the seminal blow piece.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, nice combination.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, now he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Takedown defense holds up. Bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good.
And the strike lands clean. Oh, nice takedown defense. And now some separation.
Got the single. Bring him over the top. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Nice. Nicely done.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and landed. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
Big elbow there, lands. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to double leg is good.
Another takedown land. Knee on belly.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
He's laying down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here.
Getting him out here.
Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, belly down now. Oh, he got up.
He actually defended. Now, he's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's got to be careful here.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
He's got to be careful here.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Lands a nice straight. Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Big punch lands.
Clean execution on that leg kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Now he switches stances.
Takedown defense is there. And they separate.
Campbell inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Lands a nice 1-2. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so he's landed a few sentinel uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make it.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick,
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of leveraging the strikes, too. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, real good submission attempt. Now that one looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
This is where he wants to be.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura, watch for him to step.
Ooh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
60 seconds. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Well, he's got his back now.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
"20 seconds left to go in round 2. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's got to start going down.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
This guy cannot stand with you. Everything you got.
All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Oh, that one landed. Yep.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Big double leg level change.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus. This is a terrible position.
Massive left hand.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, he's got his back. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Attempting a choke now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here. That rear naked choke attempt is very tight. He does a great job of getting the arm onto the neck, hiding his hand behind the head, and driving pressure forward to get the finish.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh.
Watch a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches.
He's gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Oh, in the mouth. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, huge elbow. Oh, this could be over soon. Oh, big shots here. Making all these shots count. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, huge right hand! Oh, big left hand!
Nice guillotine tip here.
That guillotine is tight! Oh, he got out! Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Always be closing. Give me the clinch here. The punch is good. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Invincible!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
And we are underway here at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick. Big body kick land.
Straight right, he misses.
Double that jabber.
Huge body kick.
Right hand lands.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Able to land with the body there with the left kick. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Frantic pace early on to this one. Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab. He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Oh, nice.
There's the kick, it's blocked. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty good connection there, yeah. Oh, he lands a hook. Lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Able to land a looping right.
And now some separation.
Just out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, fighter land. Oh, flying knee. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Set up your takedown.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
He's hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, right hand. Oh!
Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, and he connects there. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the... Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. His misses are entertaining. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook. Oh, this could just about do it.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
30 seconds.
Good jab. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round.
All right, grab a seat, bud.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook.
He can't even stand.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
Great job landing from the top position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He's got to be careful here.
Good work.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Making all these shots count. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Well, he's got his back now.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Back to his feet. Still plenty of time to go here, round two.
Big ground and pound. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Well, not a bad strategy to continue to attack that eye, but clearly, as you see, that one was blocked. So defensively, he's doing a better job getting the hands up to prevent any further damage. Oh, misses with the jab. Now some separation. 2 minutes to go in the round. Gets back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. All right, seems as though huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Checks the leg kick. Under a minute to go. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, and a head kick there. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Got to start looking for finish. He brutalized him with the ground pound. This fight is close to being done.
Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
Take a bow, young man. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO Assassin.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was...
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Invincible. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dynamite.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And we are ready to go with live action from Toyota. Crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Invincible.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now,
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Davis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Russia.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of... Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Davis.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Problem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Matchup of southpaws here.
Nice strike.
Ooh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the count. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Great punch from the clinch here.
Takedown defense holds up. Back to his feet. Leg kick.
Another leg kick lands.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, big knee. Targeting the body with the kick now. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure, double leg. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, gotta be careful there, yep.
Trying to finish this fight. Holy smokes. What a fight. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, Iron.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
a different breed. I am what you need. I just plant the seed and create MCs that grow up like me. NASCAR on TV, root for number 3. Here's a checker flag. Let me grab a course and take a picture with this toe. That Sterling Marlin sponsors, only rednecks gon' know that. Whitey stomping rappers like a West Virginia toe tap. Sick as fucking, not rocking the hazmat or dumb mask. Only rocking this Caucasian baddie with a fat ass. Yeah, whip that thing like a brand new Hellcat. Drilling holes in the game like a stuck thermostat. Don't act like you won't come back if you reaching from the doormat. You say you want a feet? Here's 2, where the door at? These rappers fake working, they ain't never had a sore back. Looking at a hammer and nails like it's an ancient artifact. Raps are art in fact, if the goals are back, prepare to get slashed. Hope the doctor used the hemostat in med class. Oh, damn, I'm the people's champ. I know what they saying, but your boy don't care. Oh, damn, yeah, I got the stamp. Certified in hip-hop, I'm a first-string player. Oh.
No me importa lo que de mí se diga. Vive usted su vida, que yo vivo la mía. Que solo es una, disfruta el momento. Que el tiempo se acaba y para atrás no viera. Bebiendo, fumando y jodiendo. Sigo vacilando de party todos los días. Cielo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Giants.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
We're ready to go with round 1 here.
Nice jab.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shot.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it.
Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 28 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO Assassin.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt,
Я царь зверей, я лев и я очень упрямый. Я царь зверей, не подходи, когда я буду пьяным. Я бьюсь один в ринге, меня окружала стая геев. Я всех разорву на части, когда лев ранен, он очень опасен. Одновременно добрый и гордый, я достойный враг, кстати, и в дружбе годный. Я дитя солнца, а не камень подводный. У меня нет гривы, но я лев. У меня нет гривы, но я лев. Но я лев. Но я лев. У меня нет гривы, но я лев. У меня нет гривы, но я лев. Но я лев. Но я лев. Я лев и на теле.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cannon. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. And we are underway here at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Strong hook lands.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating it into an underhook. Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Setting up for another submission now.
This is tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, sometimes our scat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Back mount now.
There it is, now he's on the mount. Big ground and pound.
Wow. Strong punch to the head in the clinch. Oh, now gets an under. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body. This is where you don't want to be there.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Working on Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yo.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. That was a slick transition. Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, he's going to triangle slam.
Oh, he escapes.
He got it. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Oh, slick reversal right there. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, come on, that's gotta be it. There's the top! Your winner by submission! What a result here tonight, so his opponent goes for that wayward triangle choke, and man, did he pay the ultimate price. That's one of the best knockouts that you will ever see. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, Assassin!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard, and his opponent is known to lay in the guard.